I am Vimal Aswath. I am going to teach for 10th standard. The chapter is real numbers. These are the important NCERT exemplar problems. The first question is write whether every positive integer can be of the form 4q plus 2, where q is a positive integer. Justify your answer. Here it is given every positive integer can be of the form 4q plus 2. Write whether every. So you have to justify your answer. So if it is given justify your answer, you have to say yes or no. So first we check, that is 4q plus 2. So by division lemma, every positive integer can be expressed in the form of a equal to pq plus r, where 0 less than or equal to r less than b. 0 less than or equal to r less than b. Here it is given 4q plus 2. 4q plus 2. So what is b? B equal to 4. Here in this one, b equal to 4. So r must be, that is 0 less than or equal to r less than b. So 0, that is r equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. So now this one can be written as 4q, next 4q plus 1, then 4q plus 2, 4q plus 3. So what is the answer? Here it is of the form 4q plus 2 it is given. But here 4q plus 1, 4q plus 2, 4q plus 3. So what is the answer? The answer is no. The answer is no. The second question, the product of two consecutive positive integers is divisible by 2. Is this statement true or false? Give reasons. Is this statement true or false? The product of two consecutive positive integers is divisible by 2. Is this statement true or false? So product of two, for example, we can take it as product of two consecutive. So 3 or 4. Or otherwise, here it is first odd one, second one even number. Then next here 4 or 4, 5. So product of two consecutive positive integers. So it is of the form equal to a equal to m or m plus m or m plus 1, m into m plus 1, m into m plus 1 or m plus 1 into m. So now we will multiply 3. For example, we multiply 3 into 4, 12. 4 into 5, 20. So the product is divisible by 2. So is this statement true or false? It is true. It is true. A positive integer, the next question, a positive integer is of the form 3q plus 1. Q being a natural number. So q being a natural number, so here it is q doesn't take 0. Can you write its square in any form other than 3m plus 1? So what is this? Every positive integer is of the form 3q plus 1. Positive integer is of the form 3q plus 1. Q being a natural number. Can you write its square? Can you write its square in any form other than 3m plus 1? That is 3m or 3m plus 2 for some integer m. Justify your answer. So a positive integer is of the form 3q plus 1. So can you write its square? So I take it as this number as a equal to 3q plus 1. So 3q plus, that is, it is square, it's square. So a square. So 3q plus 1 the whole square. 3q plus 1 the whole square. So what is 3q plus 1 the whole square? 9q square plus 2 into 3, 6q plus 1. Now I take 3 outside. So what is the answer now? That is 3q plus 2q. 3q square plus 2q plus 1. Now I take it as this one as m. So 3m plus 1. 3m plus 1. So it doesn't take 3m or 3m plus 2. So we cannot write in the form of 3m or 3m plus 2. Only we can write in the form of 3m plus 1. So it cannot possible. It is not possible. Next question. The numbers 525 and 3000 are both divisible only by 3, 5, 15, 25 and 75. 25 and 75. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the factors. 525 and 3000. What is HCF of 525 and 3000? So first we have to find the HCF. So you know that 525 and 3000 is divisible by 525. 525 and 3000 it is divisible by 3, 5, 15, 25 and 75. So both these numbers are divisible by this one. So what is the HCF of this one? What is the HCF of this one? Which is the highest factor. Here 75 is the highest factor. So HCF of 525 and 3000 is 75. HCF of 525 and 3000 is 75. The next question, explain why 3 into 5 into 7 plus 7 is a composite number. We have to explain, that is, this is a composite number. We know that it is a composite number, but we have to explain. So here 3 into 5 into 7 plus 7. So I take 7 from this outside. So 7 I take it as 3 into 5 plus 1. Now 7 into 3 5s are 15 plus 1 16. 7 into 16. Now this number is multiplied by 7 and 16 except 1 and this whole number. That is 1 and the whole number. So 7 into 16. Therefore it is a product of more than that is 1 and 112. That is 100. That is what is the answer? 7 into 7 6 are 42. 1 7 is 7. Then 112. So except 1 and 112, there are two factors, that is 7 into 16. Therefore it is a composite number. Therefore it is a composite number. More than two factors. The next one, can two numbers have 18 as their HCF and 380 as their LCM? Give reasons. So can two numbers have 18 as their HCF? 18 as their HCF and 380 as their LCM. So if you take any for two numbers, we can get LCM means that number, that LCM must be divisible by the HCF of two numbers. Here what is their two numbers LCM is 380. So HCF is 18. So this number must be divisible by 18. So here what you get, 2 18s are 36, then 20, then 118, then remainder. Then 2 is the remainder. Therefore it is not possible. Therefore two numbers cannot have 18 as their HCF and 380 as their LCM. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.